Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited today to speak about this mask. It's for pigmentation skin. Pigmentation skin is when you get brown or black spots from long sun exposure. People that live in warmer countries tend to be more affected by this because there is warm, it's sun. If your pigmentation is the result of long sun exposure, then this mask could be the solution for you. It really helped me because I have redness in my cheeks, mostly in my cheeks. I do have it on my chin and on my forehead, but mostly in my cheeks. As soon as I removed this mask, I could see my skin being even toned and my redness just faded away. It wasn't as red as when I started. This mask it really is amazing. It just needs some organized attitude though. So if you like oranges, then you might need to keep the orange peel and just leave it overnight to dry, and the next day you'll have to grind it. This mask is very effective, but its success depends on how constant you're gonna be. I would recommend applying this mask every week, once a week, for a couple of months. Then you're actually gonna see better results. Even though as soon as you have the mask done, if you do it properly, like in the recipe that I'm just about to show you, you're gonna immediately see the results, because I did. And I always try masks, as many as I can, on my skin first before I even talk about them and present them to you. So now let's see how you'll prepare this. I made use of this mug in which I placed my lentils to soak overnight. I had red lentils in the house, but you can definitely use green ones too, if that's what you have. I added just regular tap water and left them soak. Our second ingredient is the orange peel, which I initially ground, and it just looks like this, like little granules. The next day you'll go ahead and make your mask. Here are the soaked lentils. I added them in a bowl, and then I followed with the second ingredient, which is the orange peel, all of it in there, followed by the tablespoon of honey. And the next step was the milk, just a tiny little bit of milk, so you can start mixing and bonding everything together. Then I took a blender. This is just a small hand blender I had. I've added all the mixture in there. And then you guessed, I blended everything away as much as I could, because I didn't have much to work with. There wasn't a lot of that mixture. And if you don't have a blender, you can definitely use a pestle mortar, and that will definitely do the job, because the lentils were so soft, so it's easy to do that, to squash them and just to obtain like a mushy, you see, texture. And because it's quite a textured type of mask, you have to apply it carefully and above the sink, above the bowl, just to be careful not to make too much of a mess. You can spy on your neighbors whilst you're waiting for the time to pass, or you can maybe, I don't know, try and take a selfie. I tried to take a selfie. My skin looked like I had a bit of BB cream on, or CC cream or something on, and I didn't have anything. You can still see a bit of redness because that's how my skin is, and this is my biggest problem. But my skin looked quite evened out. I mean, the texture of my skin wasn't as red as before the mask, and I didn't have anything at this point on my face. Just my makeup, but nothing on my skin. This is the moisturizer I usually use. Just make sure, if you suffer with redness or your skin is extra sensitive, just be gentle to your skin when you rub products in. I hope you enjoyed this mask. If you did and you found it to be helpful to you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Like that I'll know, and I'll post more recipes that are really helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next recipe, bye bye! Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Put your mask on.